going to be going over a quick rundown of the new workouts, just in, keeping with social distancing guidelines and making sure we're expediting the workouts and getting everyone in and out as quickly as possible. We've changed up the warm-up a little bit. It's still going to be a really good warm-up. You're still going to warm up all the parts of your body you're going to be using that day. Just going to look a little bit different. I'm going to run you through it now. All you're going to need are the 2 bands that we provide you. So if you notice, there's a grid on the floor. When you get to your spot on the floor, all the stuff that you need is right then and there. So you're not going to have to travel and grab bands. Don't worry about any of that. Your coach is going to be putting that there for you. It's going to be there ready for you. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into glute bridges. We're going to keep this band on the whole time. So don't take it off once we're done with glute bridges. We're going to need it later. But you're going to put this on just above your knee. It's important above your knee. It's going to protect your knees a little bit, and we're going to go with some glute bridges. I know you guys know how to do this, but just a quick recap. From here, really thinking about hips all the way up, really feeling that contraction in my glutes, and then all the way back down, control the whole time. We're really going to be focusing on higher reps in these warm-ups, so we're going to, during the actual class warm-ups, you'll probably be doing somewhere in the realm of 20 to 30 reps per movement. So 20 to 30 reps of these, really driving the knees out hard. And then we're actually going to stay on the ground. This is where the second band comes in. So from here, I'm going to put this behind my back, and I'm going to go into some floor flies. It's going to warm up my chest and the front of my shoulders. Come out, touch the floor, and then bring these together, making sure that I'm keeping my arms relatively straight the whole time and I'm controlled the whole time. Same thing, you're probably going to end up doing 20 or 30 of these in a workout. I'm going to stay on the floor, making it easy for you guys. We're not having you go up and down too much. Keep this band on. I'm going to take the long band and I'm going to go into some seated rows. This is going to be looped around my feet. It's also really good if you have tight hamstrings. It's going to force you to stretch out. And from here, driving my elbows back. Really making sure I'm driving my elbows back. I'm pulling with my back, not using my biceps. Same thing. 20 to 30 of these. Once I'm done with those, I'm going to flip over on all fours, keeping my band on, making sure my back is nice and flat, and I'm going to go into my fire hydrant. Actually, so you guys can see me this way. Same thing, nothing changes. You guys have done fire hydrants before. Leg goes out, back in, control, keeping the back flat. I want to avoid getting my whole lower back into it. It's just the leg so I can isolate the glute. Then, after that, I'm going to stand up, still keeping the band on though. I'm going to hold this out, put a little bit of tension in it. It's going to counterbalance me a little bit, and I'm going to go into some counterbalance squats, driving the knees out, making sure that I'm keeping my position the whole time against the bands. Once I'm done with my counterbalance squats, then I'm going to go into my chest press. Same thing as the fly. Band is going to be behind me. Press out and back in. This band might not feel astronomically heavy with these. Remember, it's a warm-up. We're going high reps. You shouldn't feel like you're maxing out, so don't feel like you have to grab like super thick bands. There's a reason we're giving everyone the red bands. Once we're done with that, I'm sure you guys have seen the dancing penguin sign, so we're going to be doing some dancing penguins. So standing abduction, making sure that I'm really thinking about squeezing that glute as I send this out. You can alternate if you want to look like a dancing penguin, that's fine. If not, you can just do them all on one side. Same thing, you're going to end up doing 20 to 30 of those. And then, last but not least, banded pull-aparts. Tension on the band. Arms go all the way out till you touch the chest. And then back in. If you need to make it easier, use one half of the band. If you need to make it harder, you can use both halves of the band. So it doesn't really matter your strength level. Everyone's going to be using the same stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave comments in the video. Feel free to shoot us a message or just ask us when you get to class. But hopefully this is something that as we move forward, it's going to be a little tricky the first couple days. New stuff always is, but you'll get used to it and you're still going to have an awesome time.